Hi, I'm your Chef Scotty, back with another Viking WTF culinary moment. And as we all remember, WTF stands for, what's that flavor? Today the flavor is the Crown Prince of Texas steak. We've got a beautiful bone-in ribeye steak here. This is Black Angus. This is good as you can get. But we're going to celebrate it and take it to the next level using today our electric infrared broiler on our electric ultra premium oven, the best wall oven made. I'm going to start with the steak. I'm going to be reverent to the flavor. Just some simple salt and pepper. Get a nice crust on it. Very simple flavorings for the best meat that you can buy. Now, very important when broiling anything, use the pan that comes with the oven. If Viking gives it to you, it's important. This is the Viking broiling pan. As you can see, it's a two-piece pan that has slots here on the top. This allows the fats, the oils, and the marinades that you've put on the meat to drip down into the bottom, to be shielded from the broiler and prevent a lot of that smoke and stuff that comes out of your oven when you broil. And here's one tip I got to share with you. When you broil, keep the door open. You always have to keep the door open. It's only 8 minutes, 4 minutes on either side. It'll make a world of difference in the quality, the texture, and the look of the steak, and you're going to see that happen before your eyes here. So I'm going to put the steak right on the middle. One of the things that I've noticed, and if you'll notice, I've got the rack here set on the second rack level down. But with the broiling pan in and the thickness of the steak, it's not quite close enough to the infrared broiler. I want that about an inch, maybe even a little bit less. So I'm going to use this sheet pan as kind of a riser for my broiler pan. Especially things like fish or thinner items, thin steaks. This is going to be a great help to you. So I've got that in, and now I'm sliding the steak in right underneath the center of the broiler. In 4 minutes, I'm going to turn that steak. It's going to be chocolate brown on top. I'm going to just flip it over, and then we'll go for another 4 minutes. Wait till you see what's waiting for us when we pull it out. Okay, 4 minutes on either side. You notice we've got a little bit of smoke coming out. This is nothing compared to the flavor that is going to be sliding out of this oven here in just about one heartbeat. Look at that. That is a gorgeous steak. Now, as I said, if you want this medium well, just turn the stove to off in both positions, move the steak down to the bottom shelf, close the door, and in 5 to 6 minutes, medium to medium well. But the flavors, the juices, and everything that you would expect in a medium rare steak is still in that beautifully cooked steak. Wait till you see this here. So we're going to turn this off and close it up. Now, the key to a great steak or any cooked meat is time. Best ingredient you can have. Time before you cook it and time after you cook it. The very best steak, or any protein for that matter, has had time on the board, on the counter, to rest and to come up to room temperature. That's really important. For red meat, as much as an hour before you cook it. Fish, chicken, things like that, maybe a little less, like 20, 25 minutes. The only exception to that, I would say, is ground beef. Don't want to leave that on the counter too long, 10, 15 minutes at the most. So now we're letting the steak rest after the cooking. Again, all the juices and all of the flavors that we've activated with the heat are now being reabsorbed into the steak. Unfortunately, I can't wait that long, and neither can you. So let's cut it open and see what it looks like. Okay, that's a perfect medium rare, and as those juices reabsorb in there, all those juices are going to come back up into the steak. That is a perfectly cooked steak that makes every steakhouse in town redundant. Just another taste of the Viking lifestyle that's waiting for you.